Page September 2020 edition. Translated by Ayuria. The Half-Demon Girls 2020 Autumn Spotlight. The feudal and modern era, the fantasy adventure that traverses the two time periods, has started once again in the Reiwa period. The curtains will finally rise this fall on the feudal fairy tale full of mystery and romanticism spun by three half-demon girls. Inuyasha, original work by Takahashi Rumiko published in Shonen Sunday Comics, is an action-adventure that was unfolded by a half-demon living in the feudal era named Inuyasha and a modern girl who time-traveled to the feudal era named Higurashi Kagome. The anime ran from 2000 to 2004 and depicts complex, jumbled human drama between humans and demons and the struggle for the Shikon Jewel. Inuyasha the Final Act was broadcasted from 2009 to 2010, which concluded the series and brought the curtains to a close. Continuing that world and depicting a new adventure is Hanyo no Yashahime. Living in two different eras while still being twins are Toa and Setsuna, Sesshomaru's Inuyasha's elder brother, daughters. Then there's Inuyasha and Kagome's daughter, Moroha. These three girls who have both human and demon blood are the protagonists of this work. Why did these girls end up moving together? Who is Toa and Setsuna's mother? Why are the three of them living separately from their parents? Currently, the full story is wrapped in mystery. This month, we went directly to Sumisawa Katsuyuki-san, who was the series composition writer and scriptwriter for Inuyasha and Inuyasha the Final Act, and now for this current work as well. For the anime staff too, the feeling for the Inuyasha series seems to have strongly taken root even now. Higurashi Toa, Sesshomaru's daughter and Setsuna's elder twin sister, she slipped through time when she was little and was raised as Sota's, Kagome's younger brother, daughter. She tends to get into fights easily. Setsuna, Sesshomaru's daughter and Toa's younger twin sister. However, she does not remember Toa, whom she was separated from when they were little. She is a member of the Demon Slayers headed by Kohaku. Moroha, Inuyasha and Kagome's daughter, who has lived on her own since early childhood. She spends her days slaying demon bounties and takes the alias of the monster-killing Moroha. Sesshomaru's two daughters. Cool and beautiful, the proud and cool-headed Sesshomaru was a prominently popular character in Inuyasha. His daughters, Toa and Setsuna, also have traces of him about them. Setsuna and Toa strongly inherited Sesshomaru's yin and yang, respectively. For that purpose, when thinking about their image, Rumiko-sensei also stated, "Please forget about the mother's existence for now." Sumisawa. Behind the character creation. The character designs for Toa, Setsuna, and Moroha were done by Takahashi Rumiko-sensei. At the beginning, Rumiko-sensei told us, "I can't draw a character if I don't understand them." The designs depicted here are the result of finally getting the okay after presenting many setting plans from our end. Sumisawa. The characters of Inuyasha, too. Sota, who is the parent who raises Toa, is a familiar existence to Inuyasha fans. In addition, Kohaku, who is the head of the Demon Slayer group that Setsuna is a part of, is the little brother of Songo, who is Inuyasha's comrade. He was also an important character who held the key to the struggle for the Shikon Jewel. Will other characters from Inuyasha make an appearance besides them? The feudal fairy tale going between two eras. Series composition, Sumisawa Katsuyuki. First, please tell us the details of how this work came about. Sumisawa. Over 3 years ago, the producer for anime Inuyasha, Suwa Michihiko, said to me, "I want you to write a continuation for Inuyasha." I thought, goodness, what is this person saying? Laughs. After all, Inuyasha was concluded. Takahashi Rumiko-sensei is a perfect original creator, so there wasn't a single unanswered thing. I don't think that there are many mangas that conclude so beautifully and properly that it's deeply moving. On top of that, I wrote the script for the anime called Inuyasha the Final Act, and brought it to an end myself, so depicting something beyond that is impossible. What sort of story direction did Suwa-san come up with? Sumisawa. When I also asked back, Inuyasha and Kagome don't have any problems. The Bone Eater's Well, which connects the modern era and feudal era, can no longer be traversed. Naraku was defeated, and the Shikon Jewel is gone. What sort of story would we make? And he responded, "Coming up with a story is your job, isn't it?" Laughs. That is a very unreasonable request. Laughs. Sumisawa, yes, that's why I put it on the back burner for over 2 years after that. It's just that when I was invited to and attended an anime event in Washington, D.C., there was a person there cosplaying the Great Dog Demon, Inuyasha and Sesshomaru's father. That person said to me, please hurry and make a sequel to Inuyasha. It seems that even now they felt that Inuyasha was still a passionate real-time work. With that, what I came up with after rethinking maybe I can write something with this was the story of Sesshomaru's daughter. Why Sesshomaru's child instead of Inuyasha and Kagome's child? Sumisawa, when the work features the child of the protagonist as the main character, the parents steal the show when they make an appearance. Even Rumiko sensei analyzed that even if you make it a story about Inuyasha's son confronting some incident, you can't surpass the method in which the problem was resolved in the work Inuyasha, so it's impossible. In that case, I suggested to Rumiko sensei if it's Sesshomaru's daughter, it would be a different development. What was Takahashi-san's reaction when she heard that idea? Sumisawa, at first she was unsure, like, for a long time. It's only natural. Among the characters that Rumiko sensei created, Sesshomaru was a character that she had a strong emotional attachment to. However, she told me, but if it's Sumisawa-san, it might be doable. And I said, please allow me to do this. I was grateful that Rumiko sensei trusted me. I strongly felt that I had to live up to that trust. Actually, I thought of an idea where the setting would be the modern era and Sesshomaru's daughters would fight demons with Sesshomaru being mostly uninvolved. However, that didn't work at all. Now I'm embarrassed at myself for coming up with that plan. That sounds entertaining in it of itself. Sumisawa, no, first the atmosphere wouldn't be serious. Also, if you don't have the component of going between the feudal and modern eras, it wouldn't be the Inuyasha world. If you only have one era, it wouldn't be a feudal fairy tale. Then, how was the title Hanyo no Yashahime decided? Sumisawa, we didn't really struggle to come up with this title. Rumiko sensei invented the word half-demon, half-human, and half-demon, so Hanyo is understood overseas. Thus, we purposely put this globally understood word, half-demon, into the title. Yashahime is used in other works as well, so our aim was to put something in the front. The feudal fairy tale in the logo is like what Mobile Suit is to Gundam, as Sunrise's Ogata Naohiro-san put it. So it becomes a new feudal fairy tale with the half-demon girls as the main characters. Sumisawa, the thing is, I said earlier that Inuyasha was a manga that didn't leave a single thing unanswered, but actually, there's a little bit of content that wasn't shown in the anime. For example, when Rumiko Sensei did a one-time revival of Inuyasha for the Great East Japan Earthquake Revitalization Support Project, Heroes Comes Back, this was published in volume 30 of the Inuyasha Wide Edition comics. That, and to show Inuyasha the final act within the episode limit, we ended up not touching some of the episodes within the manga, so I thought I had to write those in. Currently, the two biggest questions fans have been focused on: why are Inuyasha, Kagome, and Sesshomaru not raising their children? And who is Sesshomaru's wife? Sumisawa, yes, I can't answer that here, but under Takahashi Rumiko sensei's supervision, there's no way we would leave out those very important topics. Of course, these are properly shown in the main story, so look forward to seeing it. Please be at ease.